Let there be peace and love among all beings of the universe. Let there be peace, let there be peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaskar, Namaskar. Welcome, welcome. Keep quiet. Don't be surprised because you have come from all parts of the world for satsang in Lucknow, and I tell you, keep quiet. So to keep quiet is to apprise you of the fact that you are always quiet. And you have come here to know about this, that to keep quiet, peace and love is your nature. And this is satsang. And for the last some days we are speaking about only to keep quiet. And what is to keep quiet is not to fall back into the past. What's the use? Past is past. It sounds reasonable. Any objections? Graveyard. Mind is graveyard. You can't get anything from the past. It's gone. What's the use of recalling the past and trouble your life? And future too is past. Because even this instant, when I started, was future, passed through the present, entered into the past. So everything is past. What you touch, what you think, what you see, what you imagine, what you do is all past. So you are told, do not connect yourself with the past and don't have any hope for the future because that is yet to come. When it will come, we will see. No use what is going to happen tomorrow. No one knows. And past cannot be recalled. And present is slowly moving to the past. So it's wisdom not to cling to present even. Whatever you do is passing in the past. So you are always living into the past, therefore how you can be happy? So happiness is to transcend this past, present and future. And that you have never been told. Therefore, don't touch time and space. This is the projection of your real nature. You have projected time. Tell me if you have not. You have projected space. You have projected this universe, and you have projected this sun and moon and stars. Is it not your projection? When you wake up, then only you see this universe and your friends, and also when you dream, you see the same thing. What you are seeing in the waking state, so in the dream state. When you sleep, where is the time? Where is the space? Where are the relations? Not even the sun enters into your sleep. Maybe midday you may be sleeping. There is no world, no sun, no moon, no day, no night. Only you project. And who projects this? What happens? The next waking state, the first instant of the next waking state, who is projecting all this? Your mind. What is mind? Thought. What is thought? I. What is I? Now, investigate. I'm speaking of quietness. Now, this is the raft that is going to ferry you across everything and reach you unto your own eternal abode. That you have to see for yourself here and now, not in time. So if you do not think of time and space, then you will find yourself that you have been already, always free, where there have been no death and no birth and no samsara. And it's not difficult because it is already here. You have to make effort when you have to acquire something which is at a distance, and which you have to win after some effort. No effort. Not even a mentation of a single thought. Here is not even present. You will surely be somewhere else. And that somewhere else has no name. Some call it consciousness, and some call it enlightenment, and some call it freedom. It has no name. Who has given this name? Don't deceive yourself again by any name. And then they form some kind of method, ways, sadhanas, practice. So don't have any concept of any method, any practice. Any method. There's no method and there's no way. Way is somewhere when you have to travel somewhere else. Here and now, to stay here and now, what method that you need, what way, what effort. So it is called quietness. And when you don't stir a thought, don't make any effort, and then you are not in time. And this is called your own resting place. I don't give any name because I don't want to deceive you. Otherwise you will follow me You follow, make this method. Make this method. You just try and you will see there exists no one. You are all alone. Not even alone. Not even alone. Alone you can say when there have been a concept of two-ness, the other, and where is someone else, some other, it is falsehood. Where there is someone else, where there is some other, there is falsehood. Don't touch it, and falsehood is the nature of mind. Therefore, my dear friends, you have come here for satsang, and satsang means association with your own true nature. This is called satsang. Satsang is not going to someone and becoming a student of someone, calling him a teacher, and you become a student. A relationship. So you can't live without relationships in the world. He is my father, he is my husband, he is my brother. So social relationships. Now, again in the trap of spiritual relationships, he is my teacher, I am student. So I don't allow you, I don't advise to have any kind of relationship with anyone because you came alone from somewhere you don't know. And you have to return alone. Who will go with you? Will your teacher go with you? Will your friends go with you? Let alone friends, anybody else. Will your body go with you? Will your mind go with you? All these things of this universe, gross, subtle, spiritual, who will follow you along? You will be all alone. Not even a concept of loneliness will go with you. You are all alone and you have been alone. Neither you have come from anywhere, nor you have to return anywhere. And this is the ultimate truth. You have not to win it by anything. You are here and now in that place. Why you make any conceptions about anything? Why do you become anything? Give up all becomings. You have always become something. You see, I am so and so, and this and that is mine. So, don't touch this, don't touch that. Don't touch me and don't touch you. Then tell me what is the situation here and now, this instant. So says Kabir also. Kabir also. In this very instant, if you seek yourself, you are free. In this very instant, half of this instant, half of this instant, you are free. This says Kabir and some other saints also. So freedom is not to depend on any person, any concept, anything. Right now, in this instant, don't relate yourself to any person, anything, any idea. Tell me, who are you? For one instant, it's a question of one instant, you don't lose anything. You may pick up anything after one instant, and Kabir says half instant and half of the half instant. I don't think you are going to lose anything, but the gain I can't imagine. The gain I cannot say what you are gaining from this quarter of the instant. So this is called satsang, means you have not to do anything and you have not to undo anything. This is called satsang. If you come here and I tell you to do this thing, do that thing. Give up this thing, give up that thing. Change your behaviors, change your habits. Am I a teacher? No, stay as you are. Because you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are not the senses. What do you change when you sleep? What do you change? How you change? What you want and what you have rejected during the sleep. And you are happy, isn't it? Where this happiness comes from? Because you have rejected everything and you don't lose anything. And you are happy to lose everything also. Even your near ones, when the night is coming, 2300 hours, you say good night. Person next door to you, in the same room, you say, no, let me sleep. What is this sleep? That you are happy to leave your friends and dear ones and go alone. This is your nature. Nature is calling you. You identify with others, therefore you are in trouble. And this trouble has to continue because you have projected it. There's no ghost in the room, but the child says there is a ghost. Who can remove that ghost? Ghost is nobody. You have projected some kind from whom you are terrified. This becomes a ghost. This is a fear. So you have to remove your fear. It is your projection. So what you are advised to do is, don't touch any thought of the past, present, future. And you are quiet. Quietness, word I use, of course, just to speak to you. It's not the word. You just undress this word of quietness. When I speak the word, undress the word and see. Don't simply hear this word. You should go to the root of this word. Where does it come from? Where is the fountain of this word? It will take you to the fountain, and also quietness will disappear. Okay. Iti. Bas. to start with the, come here, no? Yes. Okay, carry on with this thing. We begin with, let us, here, this is a better place.
I wanted to sing what you said. I want to sing what you said.
Sing? You want to sing what I said? On this, oh, he wants to sing what I said on the strings. Okay, let us sing. Keep quiet.
A song.
Very nice. And where is your flutist? Where is this man from Amsterdam? He will come. He is a good boy, you see. Let me come. I have to go to wait for a little. Keep quiet, eh? Keep quiet. You want?
Absolutely quiet. Not a sound here. Blessed is the realization.
ढोलकी बजा दीजिए जरा, सिर्फ ढोलकी। चलो चलेंगे साथ। चल। चलो भाई। Good music, no? Good, no?
You like no good music?
Huh?
You like no good
No good. Yes, yes. This boy from Iran is always in some trouble. Where is Zarathustra? Where is this boy from Zarathustra? Oh, yes. Chalo, बैठ जाओ. What trouble now? Very good. Good. Chalo. Mighty Papaji, with respect and love, I must mention that I am puzzled. Puzzle word is very seldom used in satsang. Puzzle. I think I have not read. I don't remember last one who used this word puzzled. Last year somebody used, so I'm very happy to hear. Over the following issue, would you please shine your light at me once again? Not once for all. Okay. He keeps something for the future also. So when you speak of surrendering, I assume a 100% surrendering to the self. I assume 100% surrendering to the self, yes. Yes, that's what I speak about. 100% surrender to the self. You don't believe?
I believe 100%. I do that. I do. I follow that. I surrender.
No, there's no question of following. It is absolutely surrendering to the self means to be dissolved into the self like a river discharged into the ocean is no more a river. Becomes the ocean. Like that, surrender is surrendering to the self means being the self. This is called surrender. Otherwise it will be commanding. You want to command the self. Then, you see, whatever comes and goes, it's all right. Anything happens to me is welcome. So far good. There is no I. There is no I. I want this or I want that. There is no I saying this person. So this is finished, no? I is finished. Your surrender is total, 100%. There is no I saying this person. Finished. Now let no person speak to me without I. Afterwards I will read the letter. You have ended here. Now there is no I who is saying this person. Now you speak from here, no I. Now you are going to speak to me without I. Speak to me. I will complete your surrender now. Not again, but once for all. He is catching the way. Yeah, this is the difference. How you have to listen the word. Yes. You take care, you take care, you take care, you take care. This is the magic of the word. When you hear, it works like atmic bomb, not atom bomb. I will. Yes. So, take rest. He is well placed. Yeah. Only one word. This boy from Israel, Jerusalem, at first satsang, isn't it? So first 10 minutes, he came with so many problems, you see, so many problems, 2-3 letters of problems. And then instantly finished, Now since 4 days he is in this state, you see. Since 4 days.
You are so funny.
You are so funny. He said, you are so funny.
Yes, you see this? No. So, what do you say? You didn't learn from here.
I have nothing to say. I'm speechless.
Huh?
I have nothing to say.
So I don't read, no?
No,
By the
read.
time,
If you read, it would be nice.
No, it's not.
Okay, I have something to say.
Next, in next satsang, you write another letter. You are here, no? You will be here, I will be here. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Is there a guarantee?
Huh?
Is there a guarantee in the future?
Who?
Is there a guarantee you will be here?
Yes, I guarantee.
You guarantee?
Oh, here, Where will I go? Where will you send me? Where can you send me? Where can you send me? You tell me then. If there is any place, I will go. Beloved Master, some of us here have parents of small babies and children. In this crazy world, which is dominated by adharma, how can we best support our children to grow in truth and to remain untouched by samsara? In love, prostrations, Arjun. You follow the Dharma. If you follow the Dharma, Dharma will take care of your children, of yourself, and all the universe. As the Dharma is already taking care of it. Dharma is taking care of it already, you see. You follow the truth. Truth will take care of everything, you see. Not untruth. Untruth will meet its destruction soon. Dharma will prevail. Always Dharma has prevailed over adharma. There is victory for Dharma only. There is victory for Dharma only, you see. And those who follow the Dharma, they have no trouble from anyone, you see. Because the Dharma exalts a holy person. Yes. And Dharma will destroy the unholy persons, you see. That also is there, you see. Like in the epics of Mahabharata and Ramayana, you see how this Dharma has protected those who were holy and destroyed the ones who were following the path of adharma, you see. They were very mighty kings, you see, but they were ruined by the Dharma. Dearest Papaji, I have a million billion times been trying to do something, to be somebody, to get something. There is an unspeakable relief, like coming to the end of a million beginnings. It is out of my hands as I am brought to your feet in the miracle of this. Maitri is from States, no? Where is Maitri? Please come here. Millions, the end of millions of beginnings. Yeah. So if you don't begin anything, end of the millions of beginnings, you see. These millions of beginnings and millions of ends are situated in this instant, and you had projected this instant, and these millions of beginnings and ends can be ended in this instant, you see. So when you take care of this beginning, to end this beginning, when it end this beginning means before the beginning, isn't it? End of the beginning is, it has not to begin. End of beginning is not to begin, isn't it? That could be end of beginning. So what do you find? Before the beginning, even before the beginning of I thought. Did you go that far to when you speak of beginning? Don't begin even this beginning. He understands. Yeah, this is understanding, you see. Don't begin even the beginning. Do you follow? Do you follow? Don't begin even the beginning. Yes. Then, what is there to speak about? Where is anyone to speak about? Let him enjoy. He's showing, understanding the meaning of the word, you see. Yes. First day, chalo. Chalo. I'll make him sit here then. Chalo. That. Papaji, yesterday morning in satsang, we sat in the silence. Before you began to speak, I had a realization, deep realization that your heart is my heart. My heart is your heart. Who is this person? Who is this? Kaveri. Where is Kaveri? Come here, come. Good. He was very shy.
You are very funny today.
Very silent.
You are very funny today.
Okay. You said you have been doing so many yogas and so many meditations before coming here. Yeah. Many yogas and many meditations before coming here. I cried as what felt like grief of lifetimes was leaving my body. Yes, very good. Yeah. That is true. Leaving my body, and I realized that pain, suffering, separations is created only in the mind. I cried not only for my pain, but all the pains of all beings that need not be. Yes. Compassion. You have to cry for the pains of others. If you have finished your pain, and if you cry for the pains of others, then they will be happy. Yeah. That's the only work left for one who has removed his own pains, to be one with the pains of others. Yeah. There's no other work left as long as he is retained in this body. Yes.
The self is a magnet.
Huh?
The self
is
like a magnet of happiness.
Magnet, yes.
When you become the happiness, you magnet other people to this happiness.
Very good. Magnet. Yeah, everybody.
Everything comes to this magnet.
Magnet, yes. Oh, this boy is now very clever. Otherwise, he was saying, I have got pains and suffering and tensions. How to remove it? When I feel I am suffering, how can I meditate? When I have pain in my body, how can I even meditate? And the same voice now speaking has become a magnet now. But and he calls me funny instead of... I leave for home feeling blessed and forever at your feet, my dear master, Kaveri. Very good, actually. Very good. You are from where? Which country?
Boston,
America,
Boston.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, I'll give you some letters for Massachusetts. When are you leaving?
With Suman, on the Republic Day.
Couple of days. Okay.
And my friend Leela's coming in a few days. Leela, she's coming in a few days.
Coming today?
No, in a few days. She went down to Turvanamalai.
From where?
From Boston, she flew.
Leela is coming?
To Turvanamalai and then is coming to see you.
I see.
I'm not a magnet, I'm just a little ego in the ocean. Little ego in the ocean.
Same thing. No difference. No difference. No difference. This is humility. Even one bubble is an ocean. One drop an ocean. One wave is an ocean. One tidy in an ocean. Even foam floating on the ocean is an ocean. Belongs to ocean. One becomes humble, only one, when he knows who he is, then only he will become humble. Otherwise this ego will not spare a man. Millions times it will kill, and yet she will be hungry to kill. The ego's stomach is not filled even by million times eating the same person again and again. This is ego. Yeah. Okay.
Papa, can we sing a song?
Yes, she has to sing. I forgot. Chalo, I forgot. Thank you. Yes, you have to. Chalo, you come here and sing. Yes, you are leaving, and you are leaving after finishing your work in Lucknow. Yes, you have to come on, stand here, or sit down here. If you can stand, sing, dance, do whatever you want. Yes, what is the most happy occasion? Yes. You have seen people enjoying dancing, singing on the weddings. How many days? And this will stay forever. Yes. So, and you have a big family here. Yes, you have to you have to take, and yes, you have to take their blessings and those who have helped you these days. Yeah. Chalo.
Beautiful face.
Anything what comes, you see. Yes, sing anything. Okay, chalo.
Mercy is flowing through my Mercy is flowing through my heart. Mercy is flowing. Mercy is flowing. Mercy is flowing.
They look alike, no? They look alike, no? Everybody looks alike.
I like very much to sing a kirtan. Sing a kirtan.
Chal, idhar aaja. Chal, bol.
I just don't remember. But I like very much to sing.
आज फंसा है ये, आज फंस गया ये, आज छोड़ेंगे नहीं इसको, फंसा। चलो चलो आगे, ये बेहोश ही पड़ा रहा है 3 दिन, पकड़ो इसको आज, चलो चलो, हाँ चलो बोलो, चल 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 चल
You know the Maha Mantra?
हाँ, yes.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama.
चलो, you know that.
You start.
चलो you start, let him sing, first sing, चलो you sing first, you tell him, he doesn't know, you sing and he will follow you, he doesn't know, yeah, चलो.
There are different melodies and
he will make up, you see. चलो.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
चल.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
चल.
Wait. It's not the right melody. Where is Kavita?
Who?
Kavita. She was also in the ashram. She must know the melody.
Who? Kavita?
Kavita.
Where is Kavita? Which ashram?
Kavita, come. She must know.
Which ashram?
Satyananda ashram.
Satyananda ashram.
You know Satyananda?
Yes. Where? Many ashrams there.
In
many countries.
Mungir, Bihar state.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Come.
चलो बैठ जाइए. चलो वहीं खड़ी रहो. चलो, she knows?
She knows.
चलो बैठ जाइए. चलो.
Mommy has left me too.
चल.
You were there 15 years, huh?
No.
You must know.
चल बोल.
The Maha Mantra.
हाँ चल.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
magnet, now I know. Why he was speaking magnet? Because he must have been explained by Swami Satyananda of Mangalore. He has got many ashrams. I have seen one of his ashram in Peru and Venezuela also, and in Europe also. He's got many ashrams. And magnet, when he spoke, so Krishna is the heart magnet. So he attracts. The word Krishna means magnet, you see. So it attracts all beings to itself. And Rama, when you speak, Ramate Sarvatriti Rama, Rama is spread through your all the beings, your activities is in the hearts of all the beings, and that is the function of Rama. The function of the Krishna is to attract all beings, and Rama, all this is the same heart, which you call it a magnet, and then it spreads all over the universe and beyond, you see. So there's no difference. So only the meaning of the words I've explained, and if you know the meaning, then you can sing and dance in ecstasy. As she says, the heart becomes heart. She doesn't know this word, but it becomes the same song, you see. The heart becomes the heart, yes. The function of one is to keep quiet, and other function in the hearts of all beings from worm up to the Creator. It is that function which is called Rama, through which you function, through which you see, perceive, touch, taste. It is the function of the same heart, but somehow one thinks that it is his ego, therefore he suffers. And once you know it is from the source I am doing, you can do whatever you want, not forgetting that this energy is from the source. And if you are conscious of it, let there be millions of samsaras. Millions of samsaras, you are not afraid of it. And this knowledge will come only in an instant of time, when you will somehow get rid of this ego sense that I am the doer. Then the doer is the magnet inside, you see. Then every function will rise from there as the wave is rising from the ocean and establishes her private, personal function, name and form. Therefore, she is searching now, where is the ocean? Not knowing. She is the ocean. So, whatever activities we are doing, we do not know that we are doing within the same substratum, ocean. How can you function and where the wave will go? Except it is on the ocean. But she forgot. Always remaining the ocean, she forgot. Kabir laughs at this point. He says, I laugh when I see a fish crying from the river that she is thirsty. Fish is crying in the river that she needs some help, some water, because she is thirsty. What a fun. And Kabir says, I laugh because when she cries, when she says, I am thirsty, there must be water in her mouth, otherwise she will not cry. So when even we suffer, we have pain inside, how can we suffer and feel pain unless we are conscious of it? From within the consciousness, I can say, I am in pain. So some wise man like Kabir will laugh because he is conscious of pain. He is conscious of pain as crying. When he is crying, he must be conscious of pain. And how can he cry in consciousness, you see? So it's very simple to understand. But if you want to understand, if you are bent upon understanding, you will not be able to understand because you are already in consciousness. You are consciousness. You are in the water, therefore you cannot remain a fish in the river. When you cry in the river, you must be on the table then. if you don't... Shobana, dear Master, first in satsang I want to sit close to you and then let you sit first and then I will read then. Where is Shobana? Oh, she is very close. Then what? We are already sitting. You are already sitting. Then what more you want to sit then? I want to be with you at tea time. Then I want to dance with you, and then, how many thens are there then? Then I want to be with you at breakfast, and then I want to lunch with you, and then I want to walk wherever you walk, and then I want to sleep wherever you sleep, and then I want to be inside of you, and then okay. And am I and who are you? I want to be inside of you, and then I would prefer to start from the bottom. I want to start from the bottom to top. Yes. So the bottom says, yes, I want to be inside of you. So I am starting from bottom to top. I prefer bottom always. I prefer the source. And then later will take care of itself. If you are inside, then whatever you do, you are doing, isn't it? So it would have been, this should have been first and only one. Is it? You made mistake, no? I corrected your mistake. Thank you for your mistakes. Yeah, it was nice. No, then now?
No, nothing.
Then you sit here. Then you want to close. You want to be more close. I will tell you, yes. And then I will speak. And then you stand up. You do what? And then you stand up. You do as I am doing. And then you sing. And then you dance. You will be in trouble if you are inside me. Some people are already running away because they are very serious. They have been told by their teachers to, in satsang, you must be very serious and wear a cuckoo face. Otherwise, yes, I tell you. So one man from Mill Valley, where is Mill Valley? I forgot. Huh? Mill Valley? California, yeah, I forgot. You see, memory is bad, you see. So this man came to stay with me in Rishikesh. So, looking at the birds flying, looking at the waves of the Ganga, and I used to laugh with the waves and chirping of the birds. I used to enjoy. I say, well, Mr. So-and-so, why you are very serious always? Why you are wearing this dead man's face, yellow face? You don't smile, neither from front nor from back. Yes. Anything can be accepted. There must be some life. Maybe exhaust is in the back. You can still see the car is in good order, no? You may change the oil later on, doesn't matter, but the car is running, but you are alive. Why don't you do it? He said, in my place, if I laugh like you, and I am a teacher, you know, I have to sit like this thing. Otherwise, we Americans are very serious people, not like Indians, you see. Yeah, Indian can laugh, but if we laugh in America, we are in some other place. We are immediately, one van will come, police van maybe, and take us into that place, because laughing is not allowed on the footpaths, neither in the supermarkets, but neither in the hotels. It's not allowed, because I was staying in Washington in some hotel, and then I started laughing. So I have no control over my laughing, you know, therefore this. So there was a knock, and someone else was in the same room, and I asked him, open the door, somebody. No, somebody is objecting. It is now 11 p.m. Somebody is objecting to your laughing. And it was 5-star hotel where I was staying in Washington. I said, but I paid for it. And this hotel doesn't say that you have not to laugh. So if he objects to my laughing, and let him go. You see, though this man complained to the manager, and he said, somebody is disturbing me, I want to go to sleep. He says, no, he has paid already, I give you another room. So he gave him another room. All was very well, you see. Even you cannot hear the laugh of a person. What's the use of that civilization, and what is the use of that even wearing a human body? Isn't it? What's the use? You are human being, better than animals. Animals can't laugh, you know. Animals can't laugh. They can only bleat. So, only man can laugh, only human being can laugh, no one else. And this laughter is your nature. And when you are abnormal or subnormal, then you don't laugh. Okay, now you carry on.
Can I have some help?
Yeah, everybody will help you. You carry on first. Yeah. Oh, she gives instruction and she
Because I cannot sing, so I can't.
Papa, let me come please.
Yes. Oh, you have learned singing?
Like drums.
He wants to play the drums, Papaji.
Drum. Oh, come. Oh, good. Chalo.
Yes, and I stand.
Oh, good. It looks. Ye dekho. Where did you learn?
No, I did.
Huh? Where did you learn?
At home.
At home. अच्छा अपने आप सीखा है Thank you. You have come? You, I forgot to ask you.
I just wanted to say thank you. I just wanted to say thank you.
What?
I wanted to say thank you. And can you speak to me?
You have to sing it, no? Sing it, yes, get it today. Today is Saturday, you know. Today is Saturday. You know our program on Saturday, you know. It's Saturday today. Yeah, get up, everybody. Today is Saturday. Yeah. So stand up.
Well, in Hawaii we say mahalo.
Huh?
Mahalo is thank you in Hawaiian.
Okay. Achha, yes.
And nui is big.
Achha, okay.
So,
Okay. जो आप पकड़ लीजिए. He will sing, you know. Yeah. So, Aja. No, that girl is looking behind. Come here. Yes, good. Look, she looks. Yes. No, this girl. She wanted to sing it, so she's from California also. They all sing very well now. They have learned singing here, no? Yeah, you are from California, no? Yeah. Where in California?
Mill Valley.
Mill Valley. I forgot your name. What's your name?
Judy.
Judy? Acha, Judy. Okay, very good. Chalo, sing with her. Chalo. Gyano, I will read the letter, perhaps it's... Who's Gyano? Come here. Dearest Papaji, today, now in satsang, your arrow of love strikes my heart. I laugh and weep and laugh until the end of time. Is it a poem or I am reading prose? Is it a poem? It looks like a poem, but then I can't sing. You can come. But I read, I like. I enjoy. Very beautiful written. I read, then you can sing. You tell me just be in this fourth state, not waking, not sleeping, not dreaming, but in Turiya, in the fourth state, and my heart exploded. None of the 6 blind men could ever describe the elephant of freedom to me, and you say, forget about freedom and enlightenment. Just be in Turiya, in this silence, beyond silence. Very good. And joyful tears on my cheeks, singing of the one in my voice, the one love in my heart. The heart of the one is in me. No more desire, all is here and now. Thank you, my beloved Master, thank you. Your infinite love has hit its mark in this one, and I am eternally grateful forever. You sing it now. Yes, again. Yes, come on. You have to sing. Writing this in fourth state, only you can sing. Only in fourth state you have to sing, only not dreaming, not waking, not sleeping. Then you can sing. Otherwise, bleating. Who bleat? Otherwise, singing becomes bleating. You can only sing, neither in waking, nor dreaming, nor sleeping. Then you are fit to sing and dance, and gods will come to hear you. Gods will come to hear you, whether you speak or not. This is a song because there was one realized sage. He was walking in the forest and sun was very hot, and he had to go on the other side of the forest to some village, only stick and begging bowl in his hand. So he wanted to sit under a tree in the forest to take some rest. Sat down. Even this tree had no leaves, dried up, but in the shadow of the trunk it was enough for him. He leaned behind, had a nap, and now he is going to continue his journey. When he is going to rise, picking up his stick and begging bowl, he saw some people sitting around him. And then they also stood up, saying, thank you for this song, for this satsang. He said, but I didn't speak anything, I was sleeping. Then they introduced themselves. We are gods from different heavens. from Satyaloka, from Indraloka and Goloka and Vishnu Loka and Vaikuntha Dham and so many places. We have come to have satsang with you because we are gods and we have plenty of opportunities of enjoyments and we don't grow old. Like you people in this world, we don't grow old. Like men. And they are worn and torn out by enjoyments and we never get old. The more we enjoy, the more we get strong, the more we get strong, the more we want to enjoy, therefore there's no rest. Living in different heavens above the skies, still we have never seen quietness, rest, peace, love. Jealousies are there, of course. So where there is enjoyments, objects of enjoyments, jealousies are absolutely necessary, common. Therefore, we thank you, and they left to their respective abodes, showering flowers on them. And look at this tree, he also flowered, and fruits appeared out of season. Offered to him, even the tree had nothing else, it was dry, but touch of his back with the trunk, he became very happy, wanted to give something, and some fruits dropped in front of him because he was hungry. Also he saw some tigers, deer, rabbits also came close to enjoy his peace, forgetting their nature, enmity between tiger and deer and rabbits even. Fearlessly they were sitting, enjoying the silence of the saint. Therefore, it cannot happen in sleeping, waking, dreaming. If you are sleeping, many people sleep. All 6 billion people tonight, our human race, sleep. Who comes near us? Who comes near us? Only demons in the night. Only demons. No God comes near us even, you see. And no fruit. Therefore, this is to speak of the Turiya state. And in this state you are happy. When you are happy, don't think. This is waking state. Don't think. Because what is fleeting is not permanent. In the dream state also, you have seen wedding parties, people enjoying on New Year, in dreaming. You also wedding and some deaths taking place, but when you wake up, you forget about these enjoyments because now the dream is over. And you have no attachment with those relations with whom you were happy, nor you pity those who are dying. Because now you know these are the happenings of the waking state and dreaming state. Also can be in sleep state also. But who sleeps even? Nobody sleeps. Only dream. And now it has been proved. It has been proved no one sleeps. Man is always awake or dreaming, you see. No one sleeps, you see. But let alone this state, Turiya state. So Turiya state is above, transcendental state. And this is the happiest state, you see. And beyond that, we will speak later. We will speak later if you get that experience. Otherwise, before experience, I will not tell you what it is. So, at this moment, it is quite enough. Okay, now read it quickly because our time is...
You want me to read it?
Yes, read it, just stand up and read, yes. Read it, yeah. Doesn't matter, I also cough. Yeah.
Read it?
Yes, yes. Yeah. Yes.
Today, now in satsang, your arrow of love strikes my heart. I laugh and I weep and I weep and I laugh until the end of time. And you tell me, forget about freedom, forget about enlightenment. Just be silent, just be silent to
So anybody is going among these letters, otherwise I'll keep for next satsang.
Papa, last letter is from me.
Which?
I'm reading today.
You come here. Anybody who is leaving, I will read his letter, otherwise. Because
The letter just says, Papaji, that I'd just like to come and look into your eyes. All that the letter says is that I want to come and look into your eyes, Papa.
Oh, sure. You're? Okay. Okay, let me see. Let me see your eyes. Then I will ask you question.
Okay.
But since you have already spoken, who is looking through the eyes? Who is looking through the eyes?
I don't know, Papa.
Okay, I will explain to you, because if I'm looking now, wear the glasses to look, so eyes are looking through the glasses, no? Isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, I need glasses to see. So these are glasses also. Someone is looking behind this thing, eyes. Because when you are sleeping, eyes are there, maybe open or closed, you don't see. So what is sleeping? Eyes are open. Yet you don't see. So what is absent now? Find out. And who was looking in the waking state, in the dream state? In the dream state, they were, of course, subtle eyes, not these eyes. These are the waking state. You are looking with the gross eyesight, and in the dream with the subtle eyesight. Images, here also images. When you sleep, eyes may be open, you don't see. So find out that one is looking in the waking state, in the dream state, and also is the same person who is enjoying in the sleep state. Who is this person? And that you do not know. No?
I don't know where to look. I don't know where to look.
Yeah. Okay. Dear Papa, Charles from America. Please allow me to look for the reflection of myself in your eyes. Yeah, there's always a reflection. Always a reflection. Reflection is in the mirror, you see. You are seeing your reflection. You keep a mirror in hand and look. What do you see? Reflection, no? remove the mirror, where does this reflection gone?
I don't know.
Have gone back to the person?
Okay. Yeah.
Isn't it? Yes. So let there be mirror or no mirror. Who is reflecting in the mirror? Remove the mirror and you will see who you are. Now question. Now you question who you are.
Who am I? Yeah.
Who am I? Question. To this who was reflecting in the mirror. This mirror is mind. This mirror is the mind. Remove the mind, then tell me who was looking in this mirror. Find out, in this instant, you are in Lucknow. You are in Lucknow, therefore you have to do it in this instant, not postponing to next moment. You are in Lucknow, now. And now you have to do it. You have been postponing because...
I'm afraid, Papa. I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Afraid? Of your own self?
I don't know what I'm afraid of.
It's only happiness.
Huh?
It's only happiness.
What?
It's only happiness.
Yes, you are never seen before, no? You have never known who you are, therefore you are afraid of happiness. Everybody likes to suffer and he likes suffering. Everybody, because he is in habit of suffering, he knows very well how to suffer, how his neighbors are suffering. Therefore, he is very well acquainted with suffering, but happiness no one knows. I will tell you one case in Paris. Someone told me in Lyon that this person has a friend in Paris and she is suffering. For the last 30 years she is suffering. And can you help? I said, I will see that person. So we went to Paris and this person was contacted on the phone earlier, so she was at the door, at the gate, opened the door, and she said to her friend, and already they spoke. So Poonja ji is known to me and I have brought him to your place, and she had a very big apartment, 5-6 bedrooms. So she gave us 2 bedrooms, you live here, and handed over the keys, kitchen, separate everything, and lift was separately, you can go down, but I am not going to see this person. And I will stay in the rear part of the place, and that has got a lift also, and here is the tokens of the supermarket. You can go and shop on my own account, and a car also. You can stay as long as you want, but don't see me. This man is very dangerous. I am sure he will remove my suffering. I can see him. Therefore, I can't stand in front of him. So thank you for bringing, and I want to suffer. I like suffering. I have been suffering for 30 years now. I don't want to get out of my suffering. I can sleep very well. And if I don't have suffering, with whom I will sleep? How can I sleep? So this modern civilization has come to this end now. You can't sleep without suffering. So happiness, who has seen happiness? Only here, there. When we have to speak about happiness, peace, love, consciousness, we have to dig into past and bring in some Buddha here and there and somebody else known to history. We have finger count of these people. Why not all of us? It is so easy, but we want to suffer. We want to suffer. We are afraid of happiness. Because we have not been told in the beginning by our parents, then by the priest also, they also teach us you have to suffer. Suffering is the nature. You have to stand on the cross. Then teachers. Everybody is teaching, preaching how to suffer, how to face suffering. And now also some movement is going on in the West. How to die. You know this book? Have you read this book? How to die. Yeah. Everybody is very well informed how to die now. And there is nobody to tell you you are never even born, let alone death. I tell you, you prove that you are born. You prove that you are born. I remove the fear of death, not because you are going to die, because you are not even born. This is only a concept, wearing as this cardigan you are wearing. You have worn this body, somehow you liked it. Do it very well, play it, but don't suffer. Remove the fear of death and birth. It is only a concept. Tell me if it is not a concept. You must have heard death from someone.
Oh, I've heard this all. Yeah.
Huh?
I know this all in my head.
Yeah, head. Therefore, remove the head. It's no use. It's no use keeping this kind of head. It's better. It's better to remove the head. Feet are better. If you place the feet on this place, they will not trouble you. Yes.
Papaji?
Hanji.
Papaji?
Hanji. Yes, sir.
I thought now that karma is clinging to suffering. This is
Suffering.
clinging
Suffering,
to
yes. Suffering, karma is same thing.
Same thing.
Suffering, karma is same thing. Yes. So when you get the light, karma vanishes. On realization of the truth, everything with this fire of knowledge, fire of wisdom, it consumes the stored up memory, is finished. And future will not be accumulated because the doership is dead. I am doing, this concept is not there, therefore that will not pass on and go to the past and become memory and become suffering. Now this present karma will stay, no doubt. Will stay because this is a karma already in momentum. This karma has brought you here, and this was this karma which has given you freedom also. After that, nothing can be done. It will stay as far as this karma, this momentum of this life is exhausted after winning freedom. But it will be just like when in a sleep, man is sleeping, if some mosquito comes on your body, while sleeping you rub it off and finish, that's all. All the karmas may trouble you, but nothing more than anything, more than a mosquito bite. And without your knowledge, the hand automatically goes, you are skipping and finish the job, and there will be no impression. You will not say, oh, last night I killed one mosquito.
There is no impression because there is no one that the impression can go on.
No, there will be no impression. But this impression is staying because this was the karma. This was the karma. You have been born here, and sometimes instantly on knowledge of freedom, man can only live for 21 days. That is how it is said. But in some cases, and that man can live if he has some business to do, some business given to him to make use of his body by the supreme power. So that is not his doing. That is not his job. He has an appointment now. He can live, otherwise on dawn of this knowledge, shock of this happiness, man cannot live. Some instant deaths also I've seen. And when you behave like this thing, you see how much care has been taken on you. You said, I am dead. And how many people took care of you? Tell me. You said, I am dead, I am dead. How many people you could not be controlled? 4 people were here. Sudden death. But now, you have some karma, you are staying. And also I went away, I didn't see you again, but those people, they have seen from Lucknow, they have seen quite few faces that who have won their goal and returned to their abode while alive. They have seen quite few faces here, so everyone can do it, and you did it instantly, no time. Everybody can do it, and everybody is already there, you see. But it is just how you listen, not understand. So this thing was your karma also your karma. Because I was in Ramana ashram and someone he was from England, he said, Sir, to Maharishi, I want your grace. Please give me your grace. Then he said, it is already there. He didn't understand. He said, Maharishi explained to him, how did you come from England to Tiruvannamalai in the south? It is grace. Earlier than your travel, it was the grace that has compelled you to come to Tiruvannamalai. And now you are here. So grace is earlier, and grace of the Supreme, you don't know. Every activity that you are doing is from the Supreme Power, from the Self, from the Substratum. If we know it, we are all right. If we don't, we'll know later. That's all. This life, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, maximum this life. Don't postpone. It's a beautiful incarnation that you are wearing, you see. You are in satsang. And perhaps this is the only place in the world where you are told you are already free. No teacher gives you this teaching, and if the teacher tells you, do this, do that, he is not a teacher, he is a butcher. Because this is the behavior of the butchers. Teacher removes the load from your head and not puts another burden, you see. Teacher removes your burden, that's why he is called Sadguru. There may be teachers, there may be leather merchant teachers also to tell you how to make shoes. They are also called teachers. Tailoring also need teachers. But Sadguru removes your burden. Well, my dear son, sit down, keep quiet. That's all.